All right, we're live. I was just punching in the details on. Oh wow, been live for like 30 seconds. My fault on that. Punching in the details on our Facebook group for our 21-day program that we have coming up. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about it because one thing I want to be specific about is there it is. I'm going to actually add this right into the chat so you guys can see this right up front. Check this out. This is our 21-day program that we got. It's called Lean for Halloween, and it's something that we're offering for the last 21 days of October. It's another opportunity for you guys to plug in. Go to that link, check it out. We got the Halloween themed workouts, Halloween themed I'll just leave it. Go check it out for yourself. You'll see it. But the goal is we know at Project Fresh that we're most likely going to experience two different scenarios here coming up on November, Halloween, and that illustrious date in November that we're all currently having having challenges with. We're either going to find ourselves in a position where we're happy with the results of early November and it's libations and we're excited for the results, or we find ourselves in a position where we are absolutely upset, heartbroken, scared, and everything else with the results. And it's probably some more alcohol drinking, some heavy food consumption, and maybe some other consumption of other things, which obviously is not going to contribute well to your overall health moving into the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all the other things that we do through the end of the year. So we decided to do something fun and themed, a nice quick 21 days to get you set up and prepared, educated, and in a groove to establish those habits before we hit the holidays. The best game or the best offense is a good defense. In this case, with health, excuse me, your best move is a proactive lifestyle instead of a reactive lifestyle. And again, you can pay for it today where it's a lot less expensive. So you got the nice, colorful, you'll see on my website, nice, colorful party trays, or you can do the typical trays. And I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying they don't have their place. In fact, what's cool about this 21-day program that we're doing this themed is you're going to be able to eat candy. I just thought I'd let you sink that one in for a second. We're going to teach you how to be able to enjoy some of the candy with the kids, but not go overboard and lose all the results or just completely lose the entire farm. Just, the ship is going down. Like, we're going to make sure that we got you covered in the season coming up. The thing is, you got to sign up by October 9th because we're starting on the 10th, literally on Saturday, because we're going to finish. And we've got some other cool things that we're going to do. We're going to have a virtual party. We're going to be dressing up on that virtual party for our 21-day, but you have to log in, sign up, and be ready to go October 9th, which is a week from today. So we're doing a whole week. It's a very short window. So get in where you fit in or keep it moving because we're going to have you or we're not. All right. Cool. If you happen to be a previous client of Project Fresh as well, we've got a great special going for our current clients. That means you've already done business with us and we're looking to keep you going long term. It's a great opportunity. It's a great offer. And we're going to load you up with a whole bunch of free stuff that's included with it. It's we've got a vision that's behind it too. The reason why we're doing this long-term commitment with our clients currently is because we know we have the holidays coming up, so that takes care of those 90 days roughly. But also, we don't know when we're going to get out of this coronavirus situation. So we want to get people locked in, ready to go. If it happens to be that you're local and we can work with you in person, we'll make some adjustments to, how we move forward if we get back together within that year's period of time. But what we're doing is we're establishing the precedence of making this a lifestyle situation, not dieting, not the yo-yo lifestyle that takes so many of us out in the country. The up, down, up, down, up, down. I lost 20 pounds, I gained 30. I lost 25 pounds, I gained 45 pounds. I lost 50 pounds and I gained 65 pounds back. Anybody know anyone who's done that? I'm sure you've probably run into them. And every time I'm out and about, I see people who are carrying that extra weight. And I'm not talking about the 100+ pound weight. I'm talking about 20 and 30 pounds. The 20 and 30 pounds, folks, who, that may not seem like a lot, but that is actually having an impact on how your day to day. It may be very minimal. It may not even be recognizable, but I'll tell you this, that's only going to slowly continue to compound upon itself until you find yourself in a space or place where that weight is doing damage to the heart. The inflammation that's going on is causing problems with joints, with key vital organs, with your capacity as far as mental capacity. It can really mess up hormones. It can do a lot of different stuff. And well, our goal is to be on the proactive side, the preventative side, excuse me, of that, and catch it up front. I haven't introduced myself in case you don't know who I am. I've got a couple of you on here that I know have been watching regularly. I really appreciate you being on. This is Coach Ryan with Project Fresh, and we're all about working on helping you, or I should say, assisting you in assisting and showing you all the different ways in which you can change your lifestyle, uh, and take those lifestyle changes, those lifestyle habits that you've created, and move it back into your life and positively impact your own life, meaning you're gearing yourself in the way that you want to go. You've addressed all the challenges, you've set the goals, you've hit the milestones, you're tracking towards more goals and milestones, and you're good to go. You're making moves. And that takes process and time. This 21-day lean for Halloween challenge that I'm talking about is simply just a way to get you excited, get you back in the game, get you motivated, get you excited about something so you can get up and move. And we know at Project Fresh, and any good personal trainer, coach, health, lifestyle, and health coach knows that if they can get you to walk 5 to 7 times a week for the rest of your life, and just a simple 30-minute walk, you can do that on a phone call, you can do that listening into a phone call, you can make it your workout. If you can do that every 5 to 7 days for every day, you're going to get 10 years in your life back. And that's if you're not doing that already. That's if you're not eating well. That's if you're just kind of allowing life to come your way instead of you saying which way life goes. There's this really cool saying that I get all the time. You get two options, and I think it applies to your health as well. This is a financial reference, and we talk about finances here at Project Fresh as well. You can either have your money tell you where it went, or you can tell your money where to go. The choice is ultimately yours. The same with your health. Your health will tell you what you've been doing, or you can tell your health what you're going to be doing. And at the end of the day, the choice is ultimately yours. It's not your mama's. It's not your daddy's. It's not your brother, your sister, your cousin, and them, as some people like to say. And it's sure not your spouse's responsibility. If you start blaming your spouse on a call with us, we're probably going to call you on it. We're probably going to tell you. So, was your spouse holding you down and shoving that Snickers bar in your mouth? Actually, excuse me, it's Reese's peanut butter cup. I think we did a little research, my wife and I, and found out that the most popular candy bar or chocolate candy bar is the Reese's peanut butter cup. I did not know that. And if that statistic is correct, Reese's peanut butter cup is about 33% on the popular scale of candy bars. The second one, which is my favorite, is the Snickers bar. And I'll let you know, I've had many of them in my life. That has not been something that has kept me from continually pushing the bar, getting the body that I desire to have, the health that I desire to have, the energy that I desire to have. I'm able to come on here and connect with you guys, keep my energy up. At the end of the day, I've been working since, when did I get up this morning? 6 o'clock this morning. It's been 13 hours of just going at it, and that's most of my days. Well, that requires putting in the work. To get energy, you got to go spend some energy, okay? To get the health or get the body feeling right, you got to put the right fuel in it, okay? That requires energy, that requires focus, that requires your treasure investment, your time investment, and just continually being patient in the process. Okay, that's all required. So 21 day, come check it out. 21 day free.ryanesanders.com/C. It's in the chat. Our chat is live and running. I do not think I have to do anything as far as the chat because we're good to go. So that covers that. Yesterday we talked about the introduction of our 2 raffles, medium being a Halloween themed raffle, and that includes some very nice vegan protein. Well, it's not just protein, it's a what I say a meal replacement that has, I hate to use the word superfoods because that really gets played out a lot, but it has a bunch of different ingredients in it that provide all of your vitamin and nutrient needs in one serving for the day. So, you've seen the FDA commercials where they say you need X number of servings in vegetables and fruits to get all the necessary minerals and vitamins your body needs for the day, correct? So with 1 serving of this particular shake that we have, and it's a spiced pumpkin for those pumpkin fans out there, 14 servings of some of the best foods that you can find on the planet combined all in one. It tastes great. It doesn't have any preservatives in it like the maltodextrin, and it doesn't have any unnecessary sugars in it or any of that stuff. I believe it's 16 grams of protein, so it's a solid serving of protein, plus everything else to assist you, your phytonutrients, your gut health support, your energy support, weight loss support. It's got everything in it, and we're going to be giving it to the raffle winner for the medium package for free. Now, the program that we're just talking about, the 21 day, we have a 42 day or 6-week transformation program, which is taking that program, doubling it, adding in more accountability, a longer period of time. I'm only going to do the 21 day programs for short spurts of time, like up to Halloween, for example. I won't do another one for the rest of this year. Everything else will be 6-week. That longer term commitment provides the best results, allows the clients of ours to really get into those first 3 weeks and really start to have that shift in their schedule, in their thinking, in their eating, all the things that are required to get the success that you need. And with that being said, we're only going to do the 21 day free as a option for our short periods of time. So if you like the 21 day model, great. Otherwise, if you want to jump in our large raffle for the 6-week, which again, I think is the better program of the 2, check out our descriptions for that 6-week large package. It's all custom packages. Yesterday, I covered how to participate in our raffles. Very simple process. It'll just require you subscribing to our YouTube page, which you can do right now. It'll have you, it'll require you jumping over to our Facebook page, which is really easy to find because I'll go ahead and throw it into the chat for you. Check us out at Facebook. We'd love to connect with you, hear more from you. Come on over, like our page. We're starting to grow again, which is really cool. We saw a few subscribers here on YouTube, so thank you guys for those new subscribers that are coming in. And we're aiming for our first 100 subscribers, so please tell your friends about us. If you found content here that is useful, that has benefited you in some way, please share with the fam and friends and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. We're aiming for 100 because it's going to allow us to do a few custom things on our page that we're currently not able to do. We want to actually change our tag. It's an old tag that we had when we got started, and it's more, it's connected to me, but it's more of a nickname than an actual business name. So that's one thing we want to change up, so we can have it be youtube.com/Project Fresh or Elevate Your Fresh, one of those two. And so that's something to keep all of our links and everything consistent. We're working towards that goal, so you can help us in that process. Please do help us with our expansion. And got to get some quick water in here with our expansion and getting out to the world. If you're in the West Coast, most likely you'll see our 21 day program advertised. So if you do, let us know what you think. Let us know if there's anything we could change up to make it more engaging. We're always looking to improve our process with what we're doing from the very beginning, from the time you meet us all the way through to completion. And if you want to keep working with us after you've hit all of your goals and you're Superman, Superwoman, you're doing all those awesome and beautiful things in your life and you still like to work with us, then great. Go ahead and do so because we love to have you. We love our long-term clients so much and we enjoy getting to see them every week. And they've stayed with us through coronavirus, which we've absolutely appreciated. So we're shouting them out as we go. We're showing some of the different client, what do I want to say? Some of the different client testimonials on our Facebook page and YouTube page. It's here on YouTube as well. And so we'll go ahead and cover that. So let's see here. We don't have any questions at the moment. I did tell one of my clients today that would be live at 7. I'm not sure if he's on, but don't see anything in the chat at the moment. So what we're going to focus on today for questions, and what we're going to start talking about is the holiday season that's coming up. So I had opened that up. But the main question I want to leave with everybody today is, what is your game plan for the next 90 days? How are you going to keep yourself at the position you're in right now? Because a lot of times, if you're dealing with really heavy duty emotions, grief, sadness, anger, fear, anxiety, those kinds of things, the tendency is to fill that space, to fill those insecurities, to fill those emotions. If you're not directly addressing them and finding out why you continue to face them, meaning you're in a cyclical position or in a cyclical situation where you're constantly feeling those emotions and feelings on a regular basis, you're going to start to look for things to fill you up, to help you numb or deal with those emotions. And a lot of times, especially on the holidays, it typically ends up being food or alcohol. A lot of times for a lot of us, I'm not saying that's the case for everybody, but those two things have a detrimental impact on the waistline. And I mean that very specifically because our holidays are full of sugar and starch, and that's in the foods. And then also the alcohol stores around the waistline. And I told you guys that I'd be starting to get into some of the nitty gritty of what it looks like for some of the health statistics. I'm not going to necessarily cover any stats today, but I'm just going to let you know that, for example, with alcohol, and I wish I would have brought my phone with me. I don't think I have it on me, which is all right. With alcohol, for example, there is a calorie load that's associated with every single drink out there. Okay. Now, there are certain drinks that are much lower in calorie load than others. Oh, thank you, baby. Appreciate it. She brought over my phone for me. I absolutely appreciate that. She's doing double duty, double time right now, cooking dinner for us while I'm sitting on here chatting with you guys. So please give a hand clap and a hi to my wife. She's always in the comments. And so please give her the Best Wife Award, the Loving Wife Award. I'm on here to support her and help us level up and really see some progress in life. So here we go. I got this already on my phone here. So the number of calories in every alcoholic drink, and these are some of the basic ones. And if you feel like I'm coming at your life, go ahead and unsubscribe and stop watching. I'm just going to go ahead and give you that invitation now. My intention is to love on you, to make you completely and totally aware of the consequences of the decisions that are made on a regular basis. And you'll be surprised to see that the loading for all of these are much higher than you may think. And actually, the one that's probably most surprising is the one that's least likely. It's high in sugar, but its calorie is pretty low. And that's champagne. 96 calories per 5 fluid ounces. It's 12% alcohol, 12.5%. And what's interesting about that is that for every 5 fluid ounces of champagne, you get about 96 calories. I'm not sure what the full fluid ounce is. I don't think it's 75 for a champagne bottle, but let's just say it's 50 fluid ounces. So if you happen to take out 50 fluid ounces of champagne in one day, which doesn't have a high alcohol content in comparison to, say, a vodka, for example, you just put away 960 calories. Now, if you're a lady, for example, who is looking to maintain her weight and your maintenance is probably around somewhere between 1,500 to 1,800 calories a day, you just about blew anywhere between two-thirds to 75% of your daily caloric value. Now, if you're having some champagne, that probably means you're having some crackers and cheese, or what would be some champagne food options? Crackers and cheese, okay. Some spicy salami, which has got some fat and calorie load. Uh, you got the nice little hors d'oeuvres, the olive. You got some delectable baked goods, and by the end of that party, if you did eat for the rest of the day, you just blew your calorie load completely. So you're probably anywhere between 300 and 500. And then if you're like any of my clients who have party after party after party, you stack a few of those together, and you can surely expect to see some pounds packing on. No exercise, you're eating irregular. The body doesn't know what to think because it's one meal different after another. These foods typically are empty in calories. They're empty in sufficient nutrients and vitamins. They are caloried, if you will, but they're empty in the sense of they don't really do anything to satiate your body. So after the party, you might be home at 12 o'clock and find yourself hungry again. All right, now you got the chips bag, you got the muffin, you got the pie, because they have those pies on sale forever and a day. Before we even get to Thanksgiving, you see all the Halloween stuff. You got to know that the treats are already on the shelves. I mean, come on. So just something simple like champagne. Now, if we go ahead and turn it up a notch, and now I'm probably going to come into your neighborhood. If you're a gin or a tequila, well, let's actually do this. If you're a tequila or a scotch or a whiskey type, especially cinnamon whiskey, which I hear, I know the Fireball folks out there, that's about anywhere between 105 to 108 calories per 1.5 fluid ounce. So if you do 3, 4, 5 shots, we're talking several hundred calories in a night. And then you get into the beers and hard ciders and wines. Wines are in the 120 category, and then moving up through coffee liqueur, which might be a breakfast item, into the beers, you get into the 137 to 150 section. And if you get into cocktails, now you're looking at the 160 to the 254. Any daiquiri, martini, whiskey sours, pina coladas, and margarita people out there? Yeah, that's anywhere between 215 to 254 calories, and those are typically about 3.5 fluid ounces for the serving size. So if you do anywhere between 2 and 4 of those, you're upwards 1,000 calories in one sitting, and that all stores right around the waistline. That sugar that's in there, if there's any starch or obviously with the alcohol content, that stores right around the midsection, and then those calories have this much value in content. And I know people who have been drinking pretty regularly and then stopped, and they lost 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds just like that. I mean, I'm serious. You may not be drinking to a point where it's affecting you as far as like tolerance level, but it's definitely causing you to keep on a few pounds. And again, I'm not here to have you stop drinking completely. My goal is to have you be aware of the impact when you start getting into the 1+, 2+ category, plus the foods and everything else. And that's not even including just getting the right nutrients and vitamins and things that our body needs to operate sufficiently. So next time you're concerned about being sick and being vulnerable, being run down or tired, your immunity's tapped out, you're just always in a haze or a fog, that 2 p.m. slump is a regular part of your day. You might want to check what you're eating, what you're consuming, how you're sleeping, what's your water content, or excuse me, water intake looking like, okay? I'm trying to drink at least 3 of these, which is about 100. I believe this is a 40 ounce, if I'm not incorrect. It's somewhere around here. Oh yeah, there it is. 40 ounce, yeah. So I'm trying to do about 120 ounces. That's about appropriate because I'm at about 240 at this point. So I need to be drinking about a half of my body weight. Whatever your body weight is, divide that number by two, and that's roughly the number of ounces of water you want to be drinking. If you feel like you're swimming, you're getting up to the bathroom too much, the first one, if you feel like you're swimming, bring your ounces down. If you feel like you're just getting up to the bathroom a lot, well, that's probably actually good for you because it's getting you to get up and down. And getting up and down is important because you're not sedentary. If you're sitting for longer than 50 minutes, it's good for you to get up and walk around and get the limbs going, get some bend in the elbows, some flexion and bend in the shoulders, flexion, extension in the shoulders, maybe some rotation. That's a key movement. Do this. It might look silly, but it's really good for the shoulders. Some bend in the hips, so high knees, just a march, some extension, so extending, kicking, tucking the heel back towards the body. Just get those joints going, a little blood flow. And that little bit of movement for like 2-3 minutes or even a quick walk around the office, the house, around the block, that makes a huge difference, especially if you can get it in, I would say, at least 3 times a day. Now, again, science says it's about 51 minutes before we need to get up and take a break. If you've been staring at your computer screen like I was all day yesterday and I felt like I couldn't even see straight, you want to spend about, for every 20 minutes or so, you want to look away from your screen 20 feet away for 20 seconds. So every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away, so out your window, or if you got a space where you can look that far, look out for 20 feet or so for 20 seconds, preferably outside so you can get some natural light in your eyes. That actually helps with the cycling of production of serotonin, which cycles with melatonin, which is very important for our sleep. If you know anything about that, I mentioned a book yesterday. That's where I learned that from, was Sean Stevenson. Very great information in his book. And that's another tip that just happened to come out of my mind. So Project Fresh, we're here to address fitness, finances, recreation, relationships, education, in all the areas I'm talking about. Assist you in the process of becoming educated so you can do this yourself, because knowing what you need to do is very much a part of living the lifestyle. Sanctity, that's soul and spirit health, and health overall, or catch-all for the Project Fresh. That's what that stands for. So with that being said, we're coming up on the end of our 30-minute here. I got a little late start, but that's all right. We're in October 2nd. Our free 21-day programming is open now. Just be aware that we are looking for clients who are looking to work with us long term. We make that very apparent in our website, in our advertising here on our YouTube channel. We are looking for people who are serious and long term, and that is specifically because pretty much 100% of the people who we talk to, I'd say 99.9% for that random one out there, they are not only looking to address their weight loss, their burning belly fat, toning up, getting the body that they desire, the health, the ability to move around the way that they want to, the weekend warrior, the staying with the kids, the staying up with the kids one's very popular. And they want that to be something that they can live with for the rest of life. I've spoken to a lot of grandmas and great grandmas who are in the same position. I want to lose this weight. I've been dealing with this for a number of years. I got grandkids and great grandkids now that I want to stay up with, and I'm just not able to stay up with them like I used to. And so I need something to help me get things going. So that's what we help you focus on. It's very practical. Our approach is very simple. We focus on fitness, nutrition, and accountability. We love the accountability aspect because it allows us to build that relationship with you, and we do it day in and day out. Several clients throughout the week, and we've got plenty of capacity to take on more. And if you guys keep coming at us, then we're going to expand our team, or we already are expanding our team, and bring other awesome people into the mix to continue to assist you in having the results that you deserve, and I'm sure you desire. And I know you desire them because I keep hearing from many people up and down the West Coast who absolutely desire to have the results that they just haven't had, or that maybe coronavirus and sheltered in place has just packed those pounds on, and it has gotten absolutely difficult. So with that being said, we're at the end of our live stream. Check us out. Our link for that 21-day program is up. Our Facebook page is there. If you haven't already connected with us, come over, interact with us, shoot us a message. We'll get right back to you and maybe even set up a meeting, get to know you, see what your goals are, see how we can help. If you'd like to join our raffles, check out the description. That is a great opportunity. We're talking about significant value, or I should say excellent value at a significant reduction in price. And we do the best we can to provide the best experience for you possible, because that's what we're in this for, is to provide results for you. So provide the systems, the ability to shift the mindset and the skill set to have the lifestyle that you desire so that you can take that and impact your life exactly how you want it to be. All right. Well, this has been another full week of live streaming on YouTube. We're in this thing, 2 down. We're going through the rest of the year. We're going to be doing this all the way through. Don't know if we're going to live stream if Christmas is on a weekday. We may take a few days off along the way. We might catch you all in the beginning of the day for Thanksgiving, for example. Halloween is on Saturday. So, if I did mention at the beginning of the stream, if you join us for that 21-day, remember you've got until next Friday to join us. But also, we're going to have a big virtual party where we're going to celebrate everyone's 21-day success at the end of it, okay? And we're looking forward to that. We're literally looking forward to doing that. So we will talk to you soon. Until then, hope you have a safe and blessed weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Monday. All right? Cool. Take care, and we'll talk again soon. This is Ryan Sanders with Project Fresh, signing out.